Welcome back to the show. Ma'at Atkins is my guest from Ma'atology Productions, and we're talking about, first we talked about the calendar,
yes,
and now we're talking about Mista Couture.
Mista Couture, yes.
So for people who aren't familiar with this, what is Mista Couture?
Well, Mista Couture is a contest that I've been doing for the past 5 years, and it's pretty much a picture, a male fashion pageant, okay? And guys compete for who has the best style, you know, in fashion and stuff like that. Pretty fun, you know, it can get kind of rowdy, you know, with ladies, you know, around going like, oh, I want him to win, that kind of stuff. But so yeah, it's a concept that, like I said in the last interview, I want to try to do projects that either hasn't been done before or hasn't been done in a while. And I thought, how about a fashion show contest, guys, you know, dressed up, with ladies escorting them to, you know, the stage and stuff like that. And, you know, people vote to see who has the best style.
So is there any criteria to be a part of, for anyone who wants to apply to be in it? What is the criteria?
Yeah, well, the criteria, well, they have to be at least 21 years old, have a winning personality, and know how to dress.
That's it. Well, I know a lot of, you know, what I think anyone who knows you in the community knows one of your big things is to show particularly men of color in a light that's, you know, culturally enriching, if you will.
Right,
so
right.
we talked about the calendar, but
Yes.
there's other things that you've been involved in over the years. So do you have to be a person of color to be involved in this?
No, actually, it can be anyone of color or non-color. Because actually, I think 2 of my winners have been guys who haven't been of African-American descent.
Okay.
So like I said, yeah, anyone who has style, you know, that can be from A to Z. So yeah, so whoever has style, they can be a part of it.
And I know we have a photo with Laura Kathleen and AJ Tuvino.
Yeah.
So tell me about they've been judges.
Leland, he's the current STL rep of Mista Couture, who's with the sash there, looking dapper.
Okay, so tell me about some of the judges. You bring in some, I mean, those are Project Runway past participants. They've been your judges. Who else is, do you know who your judges are going to be?
Let me see, who else is, well, I've mostly local celebrities, like Chris Yvette, who did her first film here in St. Louis. Tan Hollywood, she's a big name here in St. Louis. I also had a guy, actually he wasn't a judge, but he was one of my co-hosts, J.R. Dye from Welcome to Sweetie Pies. So I try to incorporate a lot of local celebrities to my events. It's okay to have national names, but sometimes it's best to bring your own celebrities in, you know, and spotlight them.
And so with the competition and the pageantry involved in it, is it all about just the show, or is there something that happens to Mr. Couture after it? Yeah,
it's a little bit of both. Of course, if if you're familiar with a lot of the USA pageants and stuff like that, you know, they do their, oh, I won, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then after that, I have them mostly do like a promotional tour. They may go to, say, like Nelly's Black and White Ball. They might go to St. Louis Fashion Week, just like the picture that you saw, that the audience saw. You know, things like that to promote the brand of Mista Couture. They may go out of town of an event, a fashion event, things like that. So it's endless. So it's more like, you know, just letting people know, hey, this guy has style, check him out, and so he can do his thing.
And for more information, where can people go if they're interested in nominating someone or entering themselves?
For anyone who wants to be part of it, they need to go to my website, outstaging.blogspot.com, or they can email at snaphoney2011 at gmail.com, or they can text me 314-243-9728, and I'll tell them how to be part of the submission process. It's going to be from February till June, I say. So it's going to be a lot of, you know, not just, oh, here I am. It's more like we're going to see how much of a contestant you can be by actually, you know, promoting yourself, things like that. And that pretty much shows me, you know, okay, well, this person is serious about, you know, being part of the contest, because we want people who's serious about this, not just someone who's just, flash in the pan. So I just want to just show my teeth.
But you also
all that
don't have
stuff.
to have a professional sort of modeling background.
No,
you can.
Actually, I prefer that because it's best to get them when they're not that. Because though, not to say that models aren't like that, but they have a particular air about them, like, oh yes, I know I'm going to win, that kind of thing. Just give me the sash and the prize, and But I like to work with people who are kind of like in the grit of it, and everything like that. So yeah.
Well, good luck. We look forward to
Thank
who
you.
your,
Thank you.
what's
Hopefully you could be a co-host. Hopefully.
We'll see about that. But no, well, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
Joining us in studio. And to reach Ma'at for more information on Mista Couture or to get your hands on a Men of Color calendar, reach him via email at snaphoney2011@gmail.com or call 314-243-9728. And remember, the deadline for Mista Couture submissions is coming up soon. It's February 17th. Well, coming up after this break, are you 1 in a billion? 1 billion are rising for justice this month in honor of the women in our communities and worldwide that have experienced violence. Katie from Safe Connections is here to fill us in on what we'll take a look at in St. Louis next on STL TV Live.